Hi, we're here today with Megan Parker. She's our Bride of the Year for 2022 and we're so excited for her. She was married last fall in Troy at Brown's Revolution Hall, and Kendra has done her hair, and now we're going to teach her how to recreate her wedding day makeup look. So we're going to roll right into it, Megan. You're going to do your Nude Glow, and this is an eyeshadow base, but you can also wear it alone if you want to, and you're going to do a thin film from your lash to your brow. Okay? You can start here with the makeup brush, but then if you want to use the warmth from your fingers to blend any edges and get a nice, smooth, sheer film, you can do that too.
How far over on the sides do I go?
So if you were to create a line, Megan, you know, from the outer corner up to the brow bone,
Okay.
that would be where you would end that. But one of the reasons why we do eyes first is I'm going to show you how to clean that when we do your foundation and your concealer. So if you go a little past the line, don't worry about it. Great, that looks great.
Okay.
Yeah, beautiful. Okay, so you want to make sure you put the top on these when you're not using them. Okay, next you're going to do a little combo of these two that are side by side, Irresistible and Flower Power, and this was your lid color. So you're going to do again a thin film on the lid from each end. Start in the center, that's where you want the most color, and work out either way. Okay. And that's just on your lid area. And it should be like a nice light pink shimmery color. Perfect. Easy, right?
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and do that again. So we kind of combine those two.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay. Without my glasses, I can't.
So you can flip that to the magnifying mirror if you want to. Is that helpful for you?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah? Good. Good, good.
Do I need more?
No, that's great. And
Okay.
I just want to show you a little trick that I like to do. We're going to take a little bit of the lighter shade, and you're just going to blend straight down right on the lid area.
Okay.
Just to lighten that area a bit more than the rest of the eye. Perfect.
Okay.
Yep.
Do I need to
Yep. Dip
Okay.
back in. And you're just going to do that right straight down on the center.
Okay.
Yeah. And that can go right in there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to use a really warm brown.
Okay.
So what you're going to do is, and I'm going to show you on this paper here, and use this here, you want to work right in the crease line in this outer corner. So I'm doing a nice full fluffy brush so that your ends are diffused, and you just want to work inward and gradually fade out as that moves in.
Okay.
Your concentration is here on the outer edge. Don't worry if you go too low here. I'm going to teach you how to clean that.
Okay.
Okay, but you don't need a lot. You want to start with less of this color, okay? Work from outer corner inward, right in that crease line. And then just diffuse those edges, working up a little bit, Megan.
Am I going all the way across?
It should gradually fade as you move inward. So I want the concentration on about the outer third of the eye. Beautiful. So what I want you to do now, I want you to soften that a little bit. So let's just take the brush you used previously and just blend right over that.
What direction? Down?
I want you to
side?
work from inner to outer. Yep. And we're just blending it. You can also do that with, I'll use like just an empty brush that's flared a little bit.
Okay.
And what I'll do is I'll just take it and blend my edges
Okay.
and soften up everything. So you can't see where anything starts or ends. Can you see that?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, makes sense?
Yep.
Okay, great. So let's do the other eye.
Okay.
So we're going to use that diffused brush a little bit.
Oh, that's right.
Yep. Yep, you're getting it.
I need more, or is that good?
So I want you to just work just a little bit right up here in your crease line.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect. Do you need to dip in again?
I don't know, do I?
These are pretty impactful shades, so I'm just going to give you a tiny bit.
Okay.
Okay. Great job.
Okay.
Great job. So now I want you to take a diffused brush again with no color on it and just blend your edges. For your brow color, we chose a matte shade because we've got so much shimmer all over the eye. We didn't want to overdo it. So we are going to take this brush here, and we're going to use your loose powder as your shadow color. And you're going to, you know, blend that upper edge right up to the brow bone there with the loose powder. Okay? Try that.
Across the whole length?
So you want to work from outer corner inward, and just at the top edge of your shadow all the way up to the brow.
So like here up.
Yeah, you got it, girl.
Alrighty.
Nice job. Great. Those colors are
going.
so good. Okay, so now we're going to take a small brush like this.
Okay.
We're going to go into spicy. What I want you to do is work right along that lash line, lifting up just a little bit. So you're going to work right along the lash line, pull up just a little in your end there, and again, as you move forward, you want that to fade out. So your concentration of color is right here, and then blend that edge.
Okay, and working out to in.
Outer to inner. You got
Okay.
it. Yep. And you can do that on both sides. Right along that lash line. Good girl. Yep, you got it. And keep the center of the lid light.
Okay.
Okay? And just work right out there. Good. Yep, that's all you need.
Okay.
Let's see. Good job. Yeah. Okay. So we chose these colors for you because your eyes are so green, and it really brings out that green because it's a contrasting color on the color wheel.
You think I need more on the brush?
Actually, I think that's good.
Alright.
Yeah, I think that's good. Let's just buff out this side a little bit.
Okay.
And if you use your brush that doesn't have much color on it again,
This one?
no, just want a nice.
Yeah.
Here, just take a nice fluffy one and just
You're gonna
blend
have to
that.
pick 'em for me because without my glasses. I can't see.
Awesome, Megan.
Okay.
So now what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to take that thinner brush that we just used the dark brown with, and I want you to smudge just a little bit underneath the lash line.
Down here?
Yep,
Okay.
yep. Let's see what you get with just what's on the brush, and if we need to dip in again, we will.
Just halfway?
Yep, again, it's a little thicker on that outer corner, and it gradually fades and gets thinner as you move inward. Let's take a peek. plenty. Beautiful,
Alright.
beautiful job. Okay, we're gonna move on to the hardest thing I'm gonna teach you is right now.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so we're gonna do black eyeliner on the top.
Okay.
The thing with eyeliner is you don't want to try to draw a line.
Okay.
Okay, so what you want to do is you want to rest your hands on your cheek here, and you do little dashes almost under the lash line slightly. You can do a little thicker on that outer corner and move inward so you're right under those lashes as you move to the inner corner.
Okay.
But if you get the whole eye, little thicker on the outer corner, thinner on the inner, we'll get the entire length of the eye.
Okay.
Okay, but we want this to strengthen, but be nice and thin and tight.
Strengthen.
So this pencil is really, really fine. So it's going to help you do the job.
Okay.
And perfect form there, resting your hands on your cheek and just try to do little dashes moving inward.
Okay, and we're doing the upper lid.
Yep,
Okay.
you got it. That's great. Yeah, and go right down into that inner, and that's almost right under the lash line there. Yep, little dashes just like that. Resting your finger on your cheek to steady your hand. Great job.
Oh, gotta get the bugs out.
Don't worry, I'm gonna teach you how to do that. This eye a little blinkier.
It is.
Sometimes that happens. Yeah, here. Let me just, I want you to feel what this feels like. Oh, did I make you cry? This eye's a little more sensitive,
It
huh?
is.
Okay, so you're gonna close, why don't we close your eye right here? Give that one a rest. Close for me. Yeah. So you can feel me. I'm going a little thicker, lifting up on that outer corner,
Okay.
working right into the lash line, and then right up underneath. Great job. Okay.
Okay.
See if feeling that helped you.
It helps when my eye isn't twitching.
You definitely have a twitchier left eye.
I do.
Let me take a peek for you. Yeah. Close your eye. Yeah. So, like I said, this is the hardest thing I teach, and it's okay. I got 20-something years on you doing this. If you need to practice this right here, that's okay. And I'm going to show you how to clean up, so don't even worry if you don't get it perfect.
Okay.
Okay?
Definitely need to practice that one.
Yeah. That's the hardest thing we teach. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the brush that we had the cream shadow on.
Okay.
And there's still a little bit on there. And then I'm going to dip it into your center eye color. Close your eye. And I'm just going to lightly buff out that little bit of black that you got on the lid. Open. Take a peek. See how good that is? See how simple?
Oh yeah.
I want you to do that on the other eye. And just do little soft dabby strokes. If you turn that brush sideways, it'll be a little thinner. Great. There you go. We did something that I don't always do on you. Again, to bring out this green eye of yours, we use a red-brown liner underneath.
Okay.
So you're going to use the same technique. We're going to work in little dashes, connecting the outer corner, little darker on the outer corner, little lighter as we move inward. And then don't worry if you get this too thick. I'm going to show you how to clean it with a Q-tip.
Okay.
Okay, but there you go. Yeah, nice job. And then you're just going to blend your edges with that Q-tip. Looks great. You're doing it.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, that looks nice. Good job.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll start on the outside, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, all right. Eyes are
Figuring it
almost
out.
done. Okay, so we're gonna use our Silky Skin Smoothing Primer.
Okay.
What's really cool about this one is they use the extract of a very rare apple.
An apple?
Yes.
Oh.
From, I think it's Switzerland, to
Alright.
soften lines. So that's a really cool fun fact. So remember I said don't worry about, I'm gonna teach you how to clean?
Yes.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is you're gonna take that, you're gonna see how this is gonna sweep away anything that was, and you're
Okay.
gonna sweep right up straight here. Don't go all the way up to the eye line,
Okay.
and you're just gonna clean right under your eyes.
Okay.
I want you going straight up, like right here.
Okay.
And then if we need a brush, we're gonna follow it up with that. Yep, you got it. And if you need more, I have that right on my hand right here.
Okay.
This is also gonna be the primer for your skin,
Okay.
so that your makeup is gonna go on smoother and last longer. Yeah, nice job. So another, I'm just gonna show you another technique. If you were to do this with a brush, you just take that.
A little swoop.
Yep, and just do a little swoop. And then I'm gonna go in, and you can see that's gonna mattify the skin
Okay.
and work as your primer also. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna use a corrector for under the eyes, and we
Okay.
use that just on the inner corner. So this is gonna be your corrector. It has peach and pink in it to neutralize any purple or blue that's under the eyes. We're gonna
Okay.
take a brush like this. And warming this product up, is always a nice idea on your skin. Or what you're gonna do is you're gonna just kind of dab that right on the inner corner. Don't blend it all in, we're just gonna let it sit.
Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna do that on each side. Yep. And you can work that right into your tear furrow where you're dark.
Okay. That look good?
Nice job. Yep.
Do I need more for the other
Yep,
side?
and you got that right there. And these are yours, so you can dip right into the product.
All right.
And then if there's anywhere else on your face that you want to neutralize or have a little more coverage, I want you to go ahead with that too.
Okay.
Okay? Nice job.
Okay.
Okay, so you can now, after it's sat for a minute, I want you to do that trick with your fingers.
Okay.
Where you just kind of stipple it and blend your edges. I don't want you really rubbing, but the warmth from your fingers will just melt that into your skin. Yeah, good job. So I'm seeing a little bit of redness right there. Yep, do you want to go ahead with that brush and just use a stippling motion to cover those? I also like to use this like around the nose.
Okay.
Sometimes we're a little darker in the folds of the nose, so you can stipple right there too. What's everybody gonna think at your retirement party tonight?
Oh my God, they're gonna think I'm stealing the show.
Yeah, perfect. Okay. So what I love about, we're actually going to use your concealer now that we've corrected.
Okay.
What I love about them is they have a built-in brush, so you just want to prime that a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but I've got a little bit on there. You probably don't need a lot more than that.
Okay.
But now we're going to work from the inner, do little dots all the way up the side, and then we're going to blend that in.
Okay.
Okay, but if you need to add more, just prime that.
So I'm doing the little dots from the inside out.
Yep.
Oh, that's a big dot. Are those dots too big?
You can. Okay, I got a trick for you. So what I'm going to have you do is, we can just steal. We're going to steal from that one.
Oh, okay.
Go over to that one. Easy peasy. Actually, you need a few more dots over here now.
On the right or the left?
On
The left.
is that our left?
The one that doesn't have the big blotch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now you have some choices to make here.
Okay.
You can either melt with your fingers or use a brush to blend those.
We'll go with the fingers.
Yeah, I'm a melting kind of girl myself. So what a lot of women do is they'll put it on and then they rub it all out. We don't want to do that because we want the product to do its job.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, great. Okay, so you chose a really nice full coverage foundation.
Yes.
This can also be used as a concealer if you're in a hurry.
Okay.
I love this foundation. You need a pea size.
Pea size.
A pea size. So I want you to give me the back of your hand. Yep. So we're going to put about a pea size on there.
Okay.
And what I like to do with this is to make it, you can use it full strength if you want to conceal with it or give yourself more coverage. Or I like to blend a little bit of that primer with it.
Okay.
With a foundation brush. You want to start in the center of your face,
Okay.
where you want the most coverage, and then work out. So I'm going to have you start center T-zone, under eyes, then keep blending outward.
Okay.
Blend down so any facial hairs go down.
Now just doing straight.
Yeah.
Down. Okay.
Yep.
And then out.
Yep.
Okay, now where am I going?
You just keep going, girl.
Just keep going all
Yeah.
over.
You're just going to blend all over.
Okay.
Now what you can do is that brush, because the bristles are nice and compacted, is going to give a little more coverage.
Okay.
But then if you want to go in and add a little to a brush like this,
Okay.
this will give you a little more diffused coverage.
Okay.
Okay, so that's how we're going to blend. What you want to make sure you do is, because you have your hair up here, we want to do a little bit up behind the ear
Okay.
and then come down onto the neck as well. And then when you're ready, you can go right up under the eyes and bring all that together.
Okay. Ooh. Streaky.
I'm gonna go in here a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a stippling motion right on this area that needs a little more coverage. Look up, and then I'm gonna go right up under this eye. And I'll show you a little trick. I'm gonna go here with your primer. Swirl those together. Megan, I want you to raise that neck all the way up. Yep. So I'm going to do a really diffused coverage. And this is something I notice a lot, but I like the face and the neck all to match.
Yes, me too.
You like that too?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad. See your hand. Yep. Drop your chin a little. Look all the way up. So right here is, you're a painter making your canvas. So you want everything to be all one color. And that's what we're trying to accomplish.
Okay.
So what's really nice about this foundation is you can use it full strength in some areas and then lighten it up in other areas. And that's what I usually do on the neck.
All right.
Okay. All right. Now you want to set your foundation.
Okay.
It's going to make your skin look smoother, and it's also going to make it last. And this powder is amazing. It's waterproof, and it also hides pores. So what I like to do is we're going to take it on the velour puff, small amount. You're going to start on your nose, your forehead, and your chin.
Okay.
Press. And you almost use a twisting motion.
Okay.
And then we're going to buff it out.
All right, so like sponge painting.
Yes, exactly. And that shade is called Lemonade.
Oh, I like that name.
Yeah, because you've got a lot of red in your skin, so we wanted to balance that out a little bit.
And now I'm going out to the side?
Yes, exactly. And then we're going to take one of those nice, big, fluffy brushes, and we're going to put just a touch on here. And finish buffing that out. You know, a lot of people don't like powder, but I think it's because they overdo it.
I've always found powder does well.
It does you well?
Yeah.
Good, good. That's why you and I get along. Yeah, see how, you know, that just makes you look nice and matte. Now just, you always want to dust off the excess.
Okay.
So go down so any facial hairs go down.
Okay.
And just dust. Then you want to apply like your bronzer and your blusher after your powder.
Okay.
Yeah, great job. I'm just going to clean up a little here, turn all the way. So I always like to really lift those eyes up. So I'm just cleaning edges. Okay. Really small amount of bronzer, and we're applying this a little differently than we did a few years ago. It's really high on the cheekbone now, where we used to put it like right in the hollow. Now it's a little higher, so I want you working real soft just right there, and then here, and then on the side of the nose and along the jaw. The invert. The inverted E.
Oh, I'm actually going to be able to remember it
Yes.
now, thinking about it that way.
Tony's watched a few of our videos. Okay, there you go.
Okay, the inverted E.
Mm-hmm. So it's actually above the hollow of the cheek, up into the forehead, and then under the jawline, and that's the shape of an inverted E. And then I like to go down the side of the nose as well. Done. Okay, so that's your bronzer. Okay, now we use such a beautiful shade of blusher on you. And I always like to use a fan brush.
Okay.
Because the edges are curved, you'll never get a hard line. So we talked a little bit about this earlier. We're going to start with the lighter of the two, but as you tan, you could go into the darker of this.
Okay.
So you have every shade you need.
All right.
All right, and your smile. It's just going to work right on the apple of the cheek there. I mean, oh my God, that's perfect. Look.
Oh, there it is.
Perfection. There you go.
Okay, on the apple.
Yep. Yeah, just I want you to hit that apple just a smidge more. Do you need a little more color?
There you go. Is that enough?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Right on that apple. So if you smile, yep, you get a really nice, pretty flush there. Yeah.
A little more.
Smile. It's just kind of right there. And then we're a little high here, so I'm just gonna take what's left on your brush and blend that edge.
Okay.
There you go. What do you think?
I love it.
We are in the home stretch, girl.
All right.
Okay, so we're gonna do your brows now.
Okay.
Soft brown. Love this color. Again, this is a very, very fine, so you don't want to overextend it.
Okay.
Okay, really small. And what you want to do is start on the outer corner, soft strokes, and
Okay.
it's a lifting motion. So you're not pulling that brow down.
Okay. You're pushing up.
Yep, you're pushing up a little bit, and just do those fine strokes as you move inward. I want it softer hand.
Okay.
You really want that concentration to strengthen the outer brow so that in pictures you have a whole eyebrow.
Okay.
Okay. And then on the other side is a spoolie brush that you can buff anything so you'll get an even more natural look. And that's fine. You're moving inward. That's fine. So you can move in or out. No, that's
Okay.
great.
Apparently inward was the natural motion.
Yeah,
and one
that's
did.
fine. And then I'll kind of like sit back, look at the two brows when you're done, see if they're symmetrical, and get them even from a distance.
Okay.
Because when you're there really straight on tight, it's a little more difficult to get them perfect. Nice job. Yeah, that's
Okay.
beautiful. Can you strengthen up this side a little bit for me on the outer? And then after you do that, I want you to take that spoolie brush that's on the other end and buff the brows up and out. Yep, so right on the other end.
Okay.
Yep.
Up and out.
Yep. And just kind of place those brows where you want them. So we used a sealer both on your eyeliner, and we're actually going to use it on your brows too. This can be used over liner. It can be used over any mascara that you like to make things cry proof and transfer resistant. So I'm going to have you put that spoolie right into that, and that'll almost act as like a little gel, and it will put them in place.
Okay. So same right
Yep.
back over 'em?
Yep. And then what we're going to do with this is we're going to use a Q-tip, and we're going to blend it right over your bottom eyeliner, so that stays put too.
Okay.
Yep, there you go.
Which end does this go on? This one?
Yep, either one.
Remind me what I'm doing with this one?
Yep, you're gonna do that right under
Okay.
so that your bottom eyeliner stays put. Nice job. Okay, we did not use a lip liner on you, which was really interesting. You must have perfect lips. So we cocktailed two of my favorites actually. We have a little romantic and a little lover.
Okay.
Okay, so what I think I'm going to do with you is I'm going to have you outline with a little bit deeper shade
Okay.
on the lips and lightly fill in with that. And then we're going to go over the top with the lover.
Okay.
Okay, I wear this one all the time. It's one of my favorites. There you go. These are transfer resistant. The thing with the transfer resistant lip colors, what you want to do is you want to make sure it dries
Okay.
before you press your lips together. Great job. And what I generally tell people is to smile tightly, and then you can get inside any lining that might be in the lips. I didn't bring it here today, but it's a nice idea too, if you have a lip exfoliator, to exfoliate your lips first. Good job. Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Okay, so now you're gonna go right over the top of that with your lighter shade. We're gonna let those dry before we put the gloss on.
Do I go over the lining too?
I would go just inside the outer edge. Yeah, nice job.
Okay.
Really good.
Getting
We're gonna
the
let
hang
that
of
dry.
it.
Yeah. So what I'd like you to do is we're gonna do a single ply tissue, and you're just gonna blot down.
Okay, how many
Okay.
times?
Just once. Give it a good blot. Yeah, that's it.
That
That's
was a
all you
little
need.
bit black.
Okay.
Okay.
So all we have is mascara left to do.
Oh boy, okay.
You did it. Okay. So we're gonna curl your lashes. So what I like to do here, Megan, is get as close to the base of the lash as you can.
Okay.
So we get everything up. Hold for 8. Count of 8, and then pump for 2. So find your spot, hold, and pump. How'd you do?
Well, I definitely got very close.
You did? Good. Did I make you cry?
I pinched myself a little
Oh,
bit,
no,
so
don't
I
pinch
made myself
yourself.
cry.
Okay, then you did a good job.
Okay.
Good. Nice. Okay, so now we're gonna do mascara. And
What do I
because
do when the tear starts? How
You
do
can dab your corners.
I... Okay. Oh.
Just dab before anything free flows. There you go. Good job.
Okay.
So now we're gonna do mascara. What I like to do
Okay.
is the wiggle method. We're gonna go back and forth, sideways, wiggle up, and then get your outer corners.
Okay.
We're not gonna do it on the bottom.
Okay.
Let's just get it nice and strong on the top.
Okay. Back
Okay.
and forth,
Yep.
and then wiggle.
Yep.
How many wiggles?
Just get everybody coated really well. And then I go in, turn sideways, really work the inner and outer corners. See, by that wiggling, you get from the base up, so you get the whole lash. Yep, perfect. Perfect.
Smudge myself.
Okay, but we taught you how to clean smudges, right? Do that same trick.
Okay, with
So
a
you're gonna
brush.
take that brush that we use the cream shadow. It's a little finer.
Help me.
This guy.
Okay, thank you.
We're gonna go a little bit of this, a little bit of this, and just dab it off.
Okay.
There you go. And then I'm going to have you do a second coat. And usually that's plenty for every day. We are going to put on some false lashes for your photo shoot today.
Okay, did I get it?
Yep, here, there you go.
Second kit.
Yep, and you can do that the same way. So the last thing I'm going to show you is we did a little, it's so popular now, that highlight on the cheekbones and on the inner corner of the eye. Yeah, look all the way up. So the peach in this corrector, I'm just going over this so we have the tonality right. So we're gonna take a really, I like to use this kind of a really thin.
Okay.
Do you need a brush set too, you think? Okay, I'll get that for you. So what you're gonna do is just put a really small amount there.
Okay.
High, right on that cheekbone.
Okay.
Okay, right on the center of the nose.
Cheeks and nose.
Yep.
Should I smile when I put it on?
Smile when you put it on, and you don't want to go too far in. You just want it right out there, right at that top of that cheekbone.
Like that?
Yep. Go ahead and blend that a little more. Yep, you can handle a little more, girl. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give you more. Let's do it up. Smile. Oh yeah. And then I'm going to show you where we're going to put it on the eyes. And I just keep blending till it's smooth. Yep.
Okay. And then the nose?
Yep, end of the nose. Beautiful. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to take a really fine brush and dab that right on that inner corner there. And again, just blend your edges.
Okay.
Okay, and we said we were going to put some gloss on. Generally, you would do this after you get dressed. I'm really excited to see this color. This is Bay. Look how pretty that is.
Oh, very nice.
Okay, so you can wear this alone. You can wear this over what you have on. When I wear long wearing lip color, I generally don't go right from the doe foot, because the doe foot will kind of disrupt that long wearing lip color.
Okay.
So I'm going to have you use a really, just kind of dab it in the center with a lip brush.
Okay.
Okay. You don't want gloss all over. You just want it right in the center there. But if you're wearing that alone, it's fine to go ahead and just put right to the lips.
Just on the top?
Top and bottom. Do you need more? You good?
I don't know.
Oh, pretty. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, go ahead. Love it. Great.
Okay.
Yeah, really nice. Okay, so we've applied some lashes on Megan, and that's it. That's her look. She's got it. Yeah, you can do this. How do you
Thank
feel?
you. I feel great.
Did you learn a lot?
I did, and I'm really glad we have a video of it so I can refer back.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So practice, practice, practice.
Yes.
And now we're going to get you into your dress and we're going to take some pictures.
All right.
Yay! Thank you so much.
Thank you. This is so exciting.